Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. So today we are redesigning Mabel's house. This is over on my main island, Starry Inn, and I am just currently going through at the moment and redesigning everyone's houses. Mabel is my girl. I love Mabel. She is so sweet. Did you see how cute she looked in her glasses? She is adorable, she is precious, and she needs protection. She is baby girl. I love her so much. Can you tell? So I don't change it completely from the way she has it looking, but I do end up doing some different things for me. I do end up using the animated wall and make an accent wall, which I have not done before. So that was really fun to do, trying things different. But I do end up keeping mostly the same design, but just making it a bit more rainy. And I end up giving her lots of books because she just strikes me as someone that loves to read a good book. Maybe I'm projecting. So I end up going through the different flooring and trying to decide on which one. And then again with the walls. So I don't know why I looked at this wallpaper. I was like, oh, what's that one? And they clicked on it. I was like, oh no, it's awful. But it does not fit at all. But so what I do is I put down the Misty Garden wall for now. And then I end up changing later and just making this an accent wall. But as I said, I've not done this before. So I wasn't quite sure how to do it. And I had in my mind what I wanted to do. But yeah, we live and learn, don't we? So I kept her TV because, you know, she needs her TV. She needs to be able to watch Gilmore Girls, which is what I'm watching at the moment. She can join me. We can have a watch party. But I end up putting a bed down, and I put a couple of curtains in front of the bed so that at night she can close her curtains and then go to sleep. And I just thought that was so cute, and it fitted her really well. So as I said, I wanted to give her lots of books. So I'm putting down the little bookshelves that we have here, and then a blue duvet bed because it fitted with the wallpaper, it being blue and purple, and it fits in with the, and I believe they are hydrangeas as well on the wallpaper, so it just fitted with that. End up going for the mixed wood, and I do end up putting 3 of these down for now, and then I end up changing later, so you will see later on things change. Wasn't sure where to put the wardrobe, so I end up moving it over to the corner, as I'm very well known for some reason for putting things in the corner. Just even though you can't actually see what it is, but if you come in, you know, you can do the 360 turn and then you can see it. So here was me choosing her curtains, and then I saw that you could have the little clouds, the little blue with clouds. So this is the one I end up going for, because it just, I think it fits her having clouds. And as you can see there, when you turn it, she, you know, she's private. She, you know, no one can see her, so she's all cozy in her bed. So there you go. It's all cut off. You know, it's all separate. I think as well, those curtains, it's quite good for breaking up parts of the room, because obviously this is an open plan. And you can only have, this is the 6x6, I think, and there's no upstairs, so you are quite stuck with the room that you have. So I feel like adding curtains or partitions works really well for breaking it up a bit and making each section a bit more separate from each other. I was looking through the flowers. I was deciding what to put down because I wasn't quite sure what she was going to have. As always with these builds, I go in with zero planning because, of course. So this is me just again going through, and then looking at the partition walls, and basically I looked up how to have just one wall being the image, because I've never done it before, and I had no clue what I was doing, as always. And I was trying to work out why only one of the walls was changing colour, and then I realised, eventually I ended up realising it's because I've got it as an accent wall, and I had the accent wall turned on. But, you know, we learn, we grow and learn. And I will definitely be doing more of these in the future, but next time I will get the design that lets me, what do you call it, put the windows in with the glow in the dark stickers. I need to get that designed first because I don't have it. I would have done it for this. There you go, all turned off, and then I come through to put the accent wall in, and I think this works really well, and I end up putting a couple of the tall wood panels in, so that it looks like a window, and I think that ends up working really well in the end, quite honestly. I'm very proud of myself. But the only thing I'll say is once I put down the long panels, the bookcases stick out a lot. So it's not perfect, but, you know, we work with it. And she can still get around, she can still move around, so, you know, it works. So what I ended up doing was making a partition that I cover up where the TV is, and I end up moving the TV above the kitchen, above the sink, because I wanted to put it on this panel wall, but then I realised you can't put it on the panel, it's behind it, so that wasn't going to work, so I have to move it. So I put it up here instead, and it, you know, alright, it doesn't make complete sense, but, you know, we go with it. Shh. No one say anything. So the curtains are down again, and it looks really cool having just one wall with the pattern on, because it really does look like a window, or you could make it look like what they called French doors, tall doors. That could work as well. And yeah, I'm really happy to have been doing something different. Decide that one's too short, so I put down the tall, and I put down a couple of these, so it's framed, so it looks like, you know, it's a window you're looking out of, and I think it ends up working really well, as you can see that. Yeah, as I said, the bookcases, they just stick out, and I ended up getting rid of one of them, and then trying to move the bookcases as far as I can. And then I decide to go through the designs and then finding the stacked books. So I ended up just putting them down instead because there just wasn't room. And I feel like, you know, it becomes like a sort of sitting area, like a book nook, as they call them, which I don't know about you guys, but when I was younger, I remember seeing pictures of people with a window nook and they would sit on them and read. And as a kid, I wanted one so desperately. I was obsessed, and I never had one, and I'm so sad about that. Maybe one house. Maybe I'll get a dream house, and it will have a book nook. That would be amazing. One can dream. So there's the bookcases up, stacked books up on there, and I think it ends up working really, really well. Honestly, I'm really happy with it. And then I'm going to put a little brown mat down for her as well on the kitchen area, because then it helps break up the area as well. And because I got rid of the bookcases, I'm going to be putting down a chair for her to sit on, so she can sit there, read her books. Yeah, and I'm really happy with how this ended up looking in the end, honestly. It's really cosy, it's really cute, and I think it fits Mabel really well, honestly. And as I said, she's one of my favourites. She's so sweet. So I wanted to make sure it was special for her. And honestly, it's really nice to be able to do this now, being able to make each village's house unique and make it fit how you think their design would be, like how you think their house would be. I love that. So I do end up going with the patchwork chair, but I was going through looking at the other chairs. And as always, I'm sort of humming and hawing about which one, as I always do. And then I'm going for the country one, because again, it just fits the theme of this island being a very countrified island. And that's the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed.